Hi, I'm Kate Coates. I'm with the Chorley and District Writers Circle, and I'm sure that you can already gather from my accent that I haven't always been local to Chorley. I grew up in Zimbabwe and was lucky enough to experience seeing the mighty Victoria Falls. This is an insight into one of the experiences that I had there. It's called Zambezi, Be Still My Beating Heart. If I had known at the start what I know now, would I have? No way, not a chance, I mutter, a shudder visibly rippling through me. I felt nervous as soon as the man approached us. His sunshine yellow t-shirt and wide smile, showing beautiful white teeth against a charcoal face, reflective sunglasses and black dreadlocks, gave him a jaunty look. But he carried a clipboard, and clipboards unnerve me. Charity worker, timeshare hawker, or someone wanting me to complete a ridiculously long survey, messing up my holiday time. None of the above, in fact. Just a tour guide offering a trip down the mighty Zambezi. What? Are you mad? I glared at first him and then my now ex-husband as he listened, all the while ignoring the increasing strength of my surreptitious tugging on his arm. I'm not going, I wailed, as they cautioned about long swims and short swims, and how to position my feet when the dinghy flipped, so I wouldn't break my legs against the rocks. Note, I said when and not if the dinghy flipped. I'm not doing it, I cried, as I signed a form waiving them of any responsibility for my certain death, a bright blue plastic helmet apparently going to protect me from those same treacherous rocks. Are you kidding me? I spluttered as we trekked down a kilometre to the aptly named Devil's Pool, weighed down by our life jackets. Try not to get seriously injured, they pleaded. This is the only way back up. The deafening thunder of Victoria Falls, or Museo Tunya as the locals call it, which is the smoke that thunders, and the soaking spray crashing over the edge, engulfed us. As we capsized through the washing machine and carried our dinghy over slippery rocks, negotiating a tame grade 3 and getting ready to tackle the wetter, wilder grade 5 section, my entire being was bristling with adrenaline. I prayed that the legend of Nyami Nyami, which is the Zambezi River god and the protector in difficult times, was real. But, I decided, if it was my time to die, at least it would be in the most stunningly beautiful place, a natural wonder, and in the country I had once called home. Again I ask, if I had known then? No way, I reply, all these years later. But one thing I do know, I am glad I did it. I survived a capsize and a long swim. I saw baby crocs, real ones, not plastic shoes, in their natural environment floating by. Despite the lobster-red arms, the legs and nose because the turbulent water had washed away every last bit of sun cream, despite the exhausting walk back up the 220-metre high Bokoto Gorge and what felt like 1,000 hellishly steep steps which were carved into the rocks, I wouldn't change that adrenaline rush that spurred me on that day for the world. I'm still so overawed that little old me got to whitewater raft down the Zambezi River for the adventure of a lifetime. It's only now I stop to think, where was Mummy Crocodile?